Hey Melanie, how are you?
Really, I'm frustrated today. I just filled up my car with gas. It cost me over $100. Do you see any end in sight?
You know, Melanie, unfortunately, I don't. I think we're going to see $5 gas sometime yet this summer.
Is there anything I could do to save some money at the pump?
You know, there's a lot of things you can do, Melanie. If you want to come inside, I'll show you a few things.
Ron, you are the official car guy. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your help. What's the most common cause of poor gas mileage, Ron?
In my opinion, the most common cause of poor gas mileage is all this junk in the trunk.
This looks a little like my car.
I can't figure out why people carry this much stuff in the back of their car.
I'll tell you, because I'm too lazy to take everything out, so I just keep on piling more and more stuff in.
Well, the average car has almost 200 pounds of excess stuff in the trunk.
That's unbelievable.
And all that weight causes your car to use more fuel, up to 15%.
You know, that makes sense, but I would have never pieced those two things together. So what are we going to do about it?
We're going to get rid of the junk in the trunk. Let's see what's in here.
All right.
We got golf clubs. That's par for the course. Stuff left over from the wholesale club. That's got to go. 3 gallons of washer fluid.
Hey, here we go.
Come on. Who needs that much? Luggage from spring break 2010? I don't think so. Look, we've easily cleared it out, left the necessities in here, and the car is going to get better fuel mileage.
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got a lot of tires here, Ron. I know they are round and black, but I don't know much more than that.
You know, there is more to a tire than that, Melanie. And it's a matter of having the right tire for your car. There's a lot of things to take into consideration. Braking, traction, how long you want the tire to last, and of course ride quality. The other thing to take into consideration when purchasing the right tires for your car is fuel mileage.
I was going to ask you about that. How does a tire affect gas mileage?
You know, that's a great question. People don't always know this, but tires are made of different types of rubber, and some rubber rolls easier than others, which will then increase your fuel mileage. A great way to tell is to look on the tire and see if it's a Green X rated tire.
Okay.
Green X tires will typically have 8 to 9% better fuel mileage than just an average run-of-the-mill tire.
And how often does a person need to replace their tires?
Again, that goes back to how well you take care of them.
Sure.
Whether the alignment, tire pressure, how many miles you drive. In today's world, a good quality tire will typically last around 60,000 miles,
Okay.
some as high as 90.
Sure. And then is it important to replace all of them at the same time?
Yes, you do want to replace
okay.
all 4 at the same time.
Sure.
Some people will put 2 tires on. You run into braking issues. People don't realize that the same tire that gives you traction to get the car going also needs to be able to grab the road when it's time to stop.
Okay.
So you don't want mismatched tires on your car.
Now, Ron, you've talked about Green X, and I have a question for you. What happens with the tires when they're replaced, so the old tires? What do you do with them?
Your old tires actually get recycled.
Okay.
They are typically sent to a recycler. They'll shred the tires, take the metal out of them, and then grind up the rubber for multiple uses. One of the most common uses for the rubber from a recycled tire is it actually goes underneath the AstroTurf or artificial turf of a football field.
Oh, great. Cool. Well, I was thinking maybe I could take one and get it for a tire swing for my kiddos. What do you think?
That would be recycling.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome.
So if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how would we do that?
You know, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and probably the best way to get a hold of us is just go to our website. It's westsideautopros.com.
Great. Thanks again, Ron.